Hey guys, just doing a little update video to show you guys my latest pickups. I'm going to show you a couple more things I got from that eBay seller again. Well, actually just one thing today. Yeah, just one thing, because I got a bunch of other stuff I wanted to show you guys. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. First up, I'll show you something I got from Big W today. I was just like browsing Big W, just randomly popped in, and they had these marked down from 45 bucks. These were $20. So it was like more than half price savings there. And I've already, from the same eBay seller I bought all the other collector's editions from, I bought a big sleeve Frozen Blu-ray set. So I figured if I'm going to get the second film, I might as well just get this when I can get a really nice collector's set. It's got two Ushis here, two like supersized Ushis, and the Blu-ray in the back there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's pretty cool. It's a really nice set here, and I sort of had to go through. They had a bunch of them there, and I sort of had to go through it just to find one that wasn't complete. The box wasn't screwed, so yeah. So I got that today. So I was really quite happy. I mean, I wasn't looking for it, but it was just one of those things. I would have picked it up at some point. The film, I would have picked that up at some point. So it just so happened that this was, there, and it was a good price, so I bought it. And I looked the movies up on Google, and they've got good reviews, so I might enjoy them. Next, I will show you something from the eBay seller, which is the Expendables. This is the first film. I've already shown the second film, the collector's edition canvas that I bought from that seller, and this is just another thing that I bought from the seller. The first film, sorry. In this Blu-ray collector's set. This one is a little less impressive, but it's also a lot less expensive. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is just plastic. Nothing too fancy here, but it does look nice on a shelf. And the Blu-ray is housed in the back here. And this is actually, the red one is actually like a digital download copy. So that's how old this thing is, back when they had digital like DVDs in here. So that was how you got your digital stuff back then. And these days you're lucky if you even get a digital copy. So yeah, I really love these films. They're so much fun. This is a film for people who want to see an action film. Like, back, in 90s and 80s and whatever action film. This is what these films are. They're meant to be that kind of movie. That, people that are fans of those old action films that are, slightly ridiculous, but with a lot of action. That's what these films are. They're ridiculous, but they're a lot of fun. Next are a couple of films I got from Umbrella. These are a new line they've released, Ozploitation Classics. And these have the dreaded spine numbers. But I almost don't mind. I was a little pissed off when I first saw they had spine numbers, because I'm like, oh, here we go again. I didn't even want to buy them to start with. But R2My D2, he did a video on these talking about them, and I was just like, okay, now I've got to get them. So yeah, I got this one, and this one is funny as hell. It is it would probably give, like, if you can imagine, like, your typical leftist person, they would probably have a heart attack watching this film. It's just such, you could tell it's just such a triggering film. But this was made back in, when was this made? 1972, apparently, is when this was made. So, yeah, the opening thing, it's like, poof is not allowed. It's just like, that sets the tone for what you're about to see. So, but it is a fun film. And, there is actually an opening from Barry Humphries, who plays Agner? I can't remember what that dude's name is. But he plays that, this one here. There's actually an opening. I think it was filmed back in the 90s. Like, that's how bad things were back in the 90s. Like, people had no sense of humor back then. They had to have a warning. But that's at the start of this. There's an option to watch that, where he is basically saying, this movie's a bit fucked up. So, yeah, but it is a really fun film. I was actually tempted to watch this one again tonight, because it's just so funny. So, yeah, this one is The Adventures of Barry Mackenzie. So, really funny, full of Aussie lingo that you never hear anymore. So, yeah. Next one is Stone. I watched this one last night. This is like a really cool biker movie. I put it on, when I first got it, but I only got like 20 minutes through it, and I was kind of a bit bored, and, I had other stuff to do, so I went and did that. And then last night I put it back on again, and for some reason, second time around, I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I was just paying more attention, but I really enjoyed it. It's just a really, really nicely made, biker movie. It's really, when was this made? 1974. So this is a 74 film. And yeah, just such a nice film, this one. I really enjoyed it. And it comes with a bonus soundtrack, which I listened to first, and the first track, I kind of thought, are there aliens in this film? It had that kind of vibe to it. So yeah, there's the inside. And take the disc out, and that's what you've got on the back of it there. So yeah, it's a really cool film. I really enjoyed this one. This will be one that I'll watch, from time to time. I'll sit down and watch this, because it is a really entertaining film. So yeah, limited edition Stone CD soundtrack included, which is the one with the skull on it. Packed with special features too, which was nice to see. So yeah, did you actually see that? I don't know if you saw that. But yeah, did I show you that one? This one's got a bunch of features on there as well, which is pretty cool. So I'm really enjoying this one. They got a new one that they're already releasing, so I'll be pre-ordering that one. Next is the Volume 9 from Beyond Genres. This one here is The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover. Have not watched this one yet, but I am excited to watch it, because I've looked it up on YouTube and Google, and apparently it's a very popular film. It's got that that lady from here. What's her name? Dame something? I don't know. She was in Red. I can't remember her name. So there's the back. Basically the front artwork there without the titles. And get rid of the disc, and we have quite a nice inside artwork. So yeah, can't really say much about it right now, but it does have positive reviews on Google and whatnot. And it's special features, it's just got a documentary there. So I'll be interested to see if that's like a feature-length documentary or something there. So yeah, but very interesting cover. That's what drew me in. Next, I was like really excited to show this, and then I actually opened it up when I got home. It is Schwarzenegger's Predator 3D. I picked this one up from a vinyl shop, a record store that I found today, and it was $12.95, so 13 bucks, which for a Blu-ray this old is fairly expensive, but I thought, this is Predator 3D. I've never seen it before. You can get it on eBay, but it'll cost you 20-30 bucks, depending on where it has to ship from. So yeah, really, really nice slipcase on this one. And I was all excited and I opened it up, and boom, we just have one standard DVD in there. Well, it's actually a special edition DVD, but it doesn't do me much because it's not a 3D Blu-ray. So yeah, I've already called the guy, and I'm gonna go back in and yeah. I hope he's got it there. I hope he just pulled the wrong one out, and he does actually have the Blu-ray there, because this is a really cool edition. I don't really want to give this back, but it is what it is. So yeah, I was planning on going back there anyway, so we'll have to see what happens. I'll keep you updated. So while I was at that vinyl shop today, well, I keep calling it vinyl, record store. He sold a bunch of stuff there, but yeah, one other thing he sold was Laserdiscs. So I bought Schwarzenegger's Predator. I only bought one because his prices were really expensive there. They were like the top end. But I suppose you pay the price to have a brick and mortar store to go in and browse around. But yeah, such a nice conditioned Predator one here. Really, really nice conditioned. A bit of wear on the top there though would be my only criticism about this one, but the artwork is really, really nice. This is one that I will probably frame. I'm going to get one of those frames where you can take it out really easily so I can watch it from time to time. I mean, I do have this on 4K, but from time to time it's nice just to go back and get the old look, just to see what people, how it was watched back in the day. So, yeah, really happy to have that. Next up are some vinyls that I bought from JB Hi-Fi. The first one being Taylor Swift's Lover. This one here, I got super lucky with this one. I'm in with this guy, and he just hooks me up. Like, when I say in, I mean we talk all the time. You know, we're basically in-store friends. You know, like, he's this middle-aged dude, he knows his stuff, and I basically, I don't know, we just started talking, I don't know how it happened. But anyway, he always hooks me up, goes the extra mile for me. And yeah, he got me what he said was the last copy of this in JB Hi-Fi, Australia. Couldn't find it anywhere else, so I got the last copy. Now, the reason I got the last copy of this one is because this one is the limited edition pink and blue vinyl. I'll pull them out so you can have a look. But just so lucky, honestly. So yes, here is the pink one. And yeah, I've actually really enjoyed this album, honestly. I've never really been into Swift stuff, but yeah, I don't know. This album, I've really enjoyed listening to it. I've played this a few times already, and yeah, I don't know, I just like it. You know, it's amazing how you go out of your comfort zone a little bit, you buy an artist you wouldn't normally buy, and you actually enjoy it. Yeah, it's been that kind of experience for me, so I'm very happy. And this is the blue one. This one's kind of like translucent, it's a little bit clearer. Like, the other one's a solid pink, whereas this one is like a, you know, a semi-transparent blue, I'd say. So, yeah, so lucky with this one. That dude really hooked me up. Like, because some stores are a bit sketchy about sending stuff, like, that's what he said. But he had a talk with the dude on the phone, and he was able to get it for me, so I was so happy. Because otherwise I wouldn't own it, because I refuse to pay scalpers on eBay. You know, if it's Britney, that's where I make allowances from time to time, if I really want to get something. But if it's not Britney, I just don't pay the ridiculous markups. But yeah, so lucky on this one. Next up, I got myself a fresh copy of this one. You may recall, where's my other one? There it is. You may recall that this one here has a bend up in the corner there. Is it that corner? No, it's this corner. Has a bend up in that corner, my own fault, so I went back and I got another one. And I've decided to keep this one, so I can play this one, and this one will just be nice and sealed, you know, because when it comes to Ariana, I like to collect her stuff. There's actually an album of hers that I want on vinyl, but it's so expensive. It's like $300 because it's a certain vinyl. It's like it was a peach color, and yeah. So I'm gonna keep those are things where I just have to keep my eye out for them. But when they're brand new, that's when I snap them up, try and get as nice conditioned copy as I can, because the collector in me just will accept nothing less. Next up is a random buy, a very expensive random buy, and that is this one, Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas to You. And I got this one because it has my favorite Christmas song of all time, All I Want for Christmas Is You. This is the extra festive. I don't know what that means, but it's extra festive. But it's on limited edition red vinyl. This one was like $78 I paid for this. I was disgusted with myself when I walked out the door with it. But when I took the vinyl out and started listening to it, I was just like, okay, yep, that's, you know, the price is totally justified. You know what I mean? Just the feeling it gave me when I heard the music. I was just like, you know what, the price, never mind about the price. I'm just in bliss right now. You know what I mean? That's the type of feeling I had. Because I don't listen to Christmas music unless it's Christmas, or unless it's Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, because that song just makes me so happy all year round. It really does. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me really happy. So there's the front, there's the back, and the gorgeous red vinyl. Oh, there is a little poster card in here as well. So I'm just trying to make sure that doesn't fall off my lap. limited edition red vinyl. And this one actually does come with a proper sleeve too, like the plastic ones, not the card ones. So I was happy about that for the price I paid for it. So yes, this is the red vinyl. So I will be jamming to this all the way until Christmas. So I'm probably gonna get myself another copy, like on just like a standard vinyl, so I don't like wear this one out. Cause yeah, it's an expensive vinyl. Yeah, I also picked up like a 50 pack of these while I was there. Something I for some reason just haven't done. Like I've got so many Britney vinyls here, but I've just never gone and gotten sleeves. But yeah, I bought a 50 pack of sleeves, and I swapped over all my, you know, the old sleeves that they used to be in. They're really nice, clean, new sleeves now. And while I was there, I actually got myself a brush, like with the carbon fiber brushes that you can get, so I can sort of, you know, clean them up a bit before I play them. And lucky last, this one is Delta Goodrum's Innocent Eyes. This was my favorite album growing up. I remember like being like 12 years, 11 or 12, something like that. And I used to fall asleep to this album. And yeah, it was pretty cheap, like in comparison to what I paid for like some of the other vinyls. This is a 2 LP, and it is I paid like under 50 bucks for this, so I was stoked. I'll get it out and show it to you because it's a gatefold. So yeah, so this is the front cover. Here's the back. Honestly, like Born to Try, Innocent Eyes, Lost Without You, like my favorite songs of hers. Like, honestly, I've played this one a few times already too. So there's the inside. And I'll take one of the records out because they're both the same. They're both just white vinyl. Here is one of the vinyls. And it's got like they're meant to be white, but they got kind of like black streaks or something. It's just part of the, you know, process. There was leftovers on the press or something. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. And she has a another record coming out, which I've already pre-ordered. The only reason I pre-ordered the new one she's got coming out is because it comes with a signed like insert. I ordered the record, and it's exactly the same as this. It's a white vinyl, and it comes with a signed like card thing, LP size card. And yeah, so I ordered that one. It was actually cheaper than this one, which, you know, it's only one thing, but it comes with a signed slick card. So is it called a slick card? I don't know what they're called, but it comes with a signed thing. And yeah, I already ordered that one, so I'm so happy. So yeah, and I've already listened to some of the tracks on YouTube, and some of them aren't bad. You know, I don't mind it, but I mostly ordered that one because it comes with a signed, you know, she signed it, and, you know, I figured if I'm ever going to get something signed from Delta, this would probably be the best way to do it, where it's coming from somewhere reputable, and, yeah, that would probably be the best way to get it. So, yeah, but the bonus is you'll also get a, vinyl record with it as well, and a diary. Comes with a diary as well. It's part of a package. It was like 50 bucks, I think I paid for it. $49.99. I'm not entirely sure. I think that was how much I paid for it. But yeah, honestly, this album was what introduced me to Delta when I was like 11 or 12 years old, and absolutely love a lot of the songs on this. So yeah, and you know, this whole design of this packaging here, I just really like it. Yeah, so fantastic record. If you haven't listened to this one, it's worth a listen to. It's came out in like 2012, 2003, something like that. And yeah, just a great album, I think. So that's all I got to show you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will make another one whenever well, I've got a bunch of stuff I want to show you guys, but you know, I don't like making long videos, because I don't have the energy to make them entertaining. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of split them up. My next video, I want to show you all my Blu-ray big sleeves that I got from that seller. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.